Like, love is kind of like words with friends. No, this is the one I'm not using. Love is kind of like words with friends. If you hold on to the 10 point letters, like Q, J, and you never use it, your game is over. And you've never used your big letter words. Letters. Big whatever. That doesn't quite work. But I will say that it's kind of something that somebody else said that, I think, because I've been acting for such a long time, and it's been a real roller coaster, and sometimes you get really used to rejection because that's the norm. And you try not to take it personally, and you try to move on with your life. But when you kind of do that, there's a certain amount of, you stop looking up, and you start looking down, and you start closing out. And I thought I was a dude that kind of knew everything, and I moved to LA, and I got an agent pretty quickly, and an apartment, and all this other stuff, but I completely underestimated how emotionally challenging and socially challenging I am, and it was for me. And then down the line, and then I entered the douchebag phase of my life. I wore, anyway, whatever.
What did you wear?
It was what is that? I'm
V-neck.
A deep V?
Yeah, a deep V. In Chicago, we call it a Dago tee, which I apologize for anybody Italian. But I feel like I need to wrap this up.
No.
So I go on, and I find certain. I know about. If you know me, I'll tell you about the same 6 stories in any given cycle, and I try to find metaphors that kind of fit things, and words with friends kind of fit. I'm somebody that has been used to, because of my profession, and a lot of you all know, you get a lot of rejection, like I just said 2 minutes ago, and I feel like this wheel is spinning out of control. But anyway, so I was just kind of like eyes down, and then I met Nadia, and I was like, who is this cute girl? And I was in my douchebag phase of life. And luckily she didn't buy into that, which is great. But Nadia is somebody that is not afraid to be open to life, whether it's music or food or, and she's as sensitive as everybody else. I'll refrain from telling you about this book that I read recently, which I don't think I can follow, called The 4 Agreements. But, I'm 40-something. I've lost track, and I've been through stuff, but this is the first time where I feel like I found the right person for me. And she's made me more open to life, and being just more open-hearted and loving. And I'm a cranky old dude. And if you've been my friend, I've probably been hurt by you or annoyed by you, and I apologize. But that's just kind of who I am. And but I feel so blessed that everyone here is. I love you all. So that's all. And my family and my mom.
Oh, she's getting this emailed immediately. Save that for the grand.